Okay, let's talk about the angle between two vectors. Okay, so we have like triangle, but like we would like talk about the angle between angle ABC. Is that okay? But keep that in mind. The given is point. They are not a vector. Okay, so you cannot use the the angle formula with that point. Okay, so let me give you the formula first. Okay, here we go. If you want to find the angle between two vectors, let's say it's a theta, then we can find cosine theta, which is a vector A dot vector B, and the length of A times length of B. Keep that in mind. This ABs are vector, not the point. Again, in the problem, the given information A, B, and C's are the point, but not a vector. Okay, so we have to find vector between the points. Okay, so here we go. So since the problem asks you to find angle ABC, so let's like this way: A, B, and C. Okay, so we have to find. Okay, A is 3,0 and 0,3 and 5,4. Okay, so here we go. First of all, you have to find this vector. Let's say it is vector A. Okay, the direction is important. Okay, B is initial point and A is terminal point. Is okay. So your vector A is from B to A. Then you remember this one, right? How we can calculate this one, right? B to A means that you have to subtract B and B to A to B, right? So terminal point minus initial point, and terminal point minus initial point, which is 3, -3. Okay, so what about the other vector? I'm talking about this vector, okay? Again, direction is important. It's okay, let's say this is vector B, okay? So what about vector B? Is from B to C, okay? And your vector must be C minus B, right? C 5 minus 0 and 4 minus 3, which is 5, 1. Now we have two vectors, okay? Now we can talk about the angle between these two vectors, okay? Here we go, theta, okay? Then, my angle theta, well, let's start from cosine theta, okay? Cosine theta is, let me write it again, okay? A dot B over the length of A times length of B, okay? It's simple calculation, okay? A dot B is just like dot product between two vectors, right? 3 times 5 plus -3 times 1. And denominator will be the length of each vector, okay? Square root of 3 squared plus -3 squared times the length of B, which is 5 squared plus 1 squared. Almost there. Here we go. 3 times 5, 15 minus 3 is 12 over the square root of, okay, and it is 18. And what about the second one? 25, 26, right? Okay. Now let's do a little bit simplify, okay? Look at your denominator, okay? 18. When you do the prime factoring, then it is consists with 9 times 2, right? Which is 3 times 3 times 2. Okay? And what about 26? It is 2 times 13, right? Whenever you have one pair under the square root, they can come out, right? So like 3 squared and 2 squared will come out, which is 6. So this will be equal to 12 over 6, 13. Then we can cancel this, guys. That is 2 over square root of 13. Is that clear? Okay. So but even I just went over angle A, B, and C, but on your web assign, you should have BAC and ACB as well, okay? But it is same thing, okay? But keep that in mind. You have to construct your vector by yourself with a given point, okay? Otherwise, your formula doesn't work, okay?